Alright, what's going on, guys? Nemotives here, back with another video. I'm not feeling it today. Alright, not feeling it, alright? So let's just get this over with. Alright, this is probably gonna be like 30 minutes or above, I don't know. Alright, so this is What If Deku Was Left Behind, part 3, right? Yeah, part 3. Alright, so last I left off, they just got out of the labyrinth, right? The dungeon or labyrinth, it doesn't matter, or tower, it doesn't matter. It can go either up or down, it doesn't matter. Alright, you can imagine it how you want to imagine it. There are some towers or labyrinths or even mazes that go up. There's some that go down, alright? I don't care. Alright, you can imagine it how you want. I'm not going to describe it how it looks. Just know that it has like infinite levels and stuff like that. So yeah, quick disclaimer. Alright, for my channel, alright, here's the thing. Any ship like Izuku, it will happen, but it won't happen a lot. Why, you may ask? Hold up, let me bring you to a picture of Hochako or Uraraka. And yeah, see, look at the way her hair is styled. I don't care and stuff like that, but like, to me it looks like the hair, like how the hair is wide, and it's like she had a wide ass head. All right, now let's get this out of my thing, because like, first of all, she got a big ass head and like a small ass body. All right, but now let's get this shit out of my camera, or gallery, because that's just gonna haunt me for life. All right, um, I guess I'll leave it on this one. Doesn't matter to me which one, because I'm gonna be using all these in videos anyways. Still haven't deleted most of these pictures, but okay. So yeah. Last time they left the labyrinth, and it's only these two at currently. Somebody wanted me to make 10 demon lords, and I fulfilled your wish. There are 10. Like I said, there's going to be 5 females and 5 males due to gender equality, and I'm not trying to seem like I'm not respectful to women at all. I am very respectful to women. It's just that I don't like the arrogant attitude or the attitude to boss people around. I, for one, do not like being bossed around or being manipulated, alright? Let me tell you guys for real, alright? I'm not doing no fillers, alright? I'm telling you truthfully, alright? I don't care if you're a male or a female, but in my personal case, if I were to be manipulated or bossed around by anyone, that would not work for me, alright? And if it were that you tried to frame me just so you can get me to work for you, it wouldn't work either. You wanna know why? I would kill myself on sight right when I get framed. Alright, you may be thinking, how are you going to kill yourself if you don't have anything to kill yourself? I do. Alright? I have a mouth, a tongue, and teeth. Maybe one, how can I do that? Did you know that if you bite your tongue, you can die? Bite further back enough, and you can die. So, I don't care if it's considered suicide or I'm going to hell because I commit suicide. I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I don't like getting manipulated by others, alright? I'm not a tool. I'm not a toy, alright? You should get that through your head. Humans are not toys. They're not tools. They're comrades. It doesn't matter. To me, they're not comrades. Yeah. They're acquaintances. They're acquaintances. Most people, they're comrades, they're friends, best friends, doesn't matter. To me, they're acquaintances, alright? I don't care, alright? Sure, I may not I say that I don't care whether you die or not. That's because I don't. But while you still have your time on earth, I will protect you as best as I can, care for you as best as I can, be kind to you as best as I can. If we can't get along, well, we can't get along. That's just it. Alright? Alright, then back to the video. Damn it. So they just got out of the labyrinth, alright? And they decide to walk around, and they basically look like this. Everybody's looking at them because, well, they've never seen anybody like that, basically. So they're wondering, what the hell? Who are they? And are they some like ancient demons that have been trapped in there or something like that? And there's like this border patrol type thing. I don't care. It could be border patrol or anything like that. They come up to him and they're like, oh wow. And they're like, who are you? Are you an enemy of some sort or anything like that? And he says, no, I'm not. I'm just a regular human. And he says, well, to be honest, I'm a vampire. Not really human, but I am human. Well, my original race is human, but my current race is vampire, dragon, human, and angel, and fallen angel. And they're wondering, how is he an angel or fallen angel? Well, that's because of that Ascendance Dragon. Ho ho, ho. Yes, because of this beautiful specimen right here. And yeah, like I said, he gets the appearance, he gets the dragon's affinities too. For the space dragon, he has the ability to freely manipulate space, and he also has something called the space body. It is a power I created myself. And you wanna know why I created it? Because if I had a certain power, I would create this well body. If I had space magic or creation magic, this body would be created. Now then, let me explain this body, alright? This body is basically, well, space itself, but here's the thing. It has every planet, universe, galaxy, whatever you can think of. It has all of it inside of it. And it's an exact replica of what you see in this world, like the world around us. And, alright, let me make this clear. Like, really clear. Abnormally clear. If you proclaim yourself to be the smartest, strongest, fastest, most agile, most, well, sneaky person in the world, you're not. Because there are many other people in this world, and I'm not talking about Earth. There are many universes, many different lives. If plants have lives, what makes you think that, well, there aren't any other things that have life in the universe or multiverse? Well, then, if you have not clarified that you are indeed the best in the world until you have defeated God in every category you state you are in, like the best in, like if you have not defeated a god or the god, the strongest god, then you are not the best in my eyes. You are just like everybody else, a normal human being that has their own limits. But naturally, humans wouldn't be having these limits. But we won't be talking about that. Alright? Now then, back to this body. Like I said, it has every place that you can think of, space, stars, it doesn't matter. But here's the thing. Any damage that the user takes, it stores it inside the space body, and it can return it to that person or any other person, that same attack to that same spot, but multiply it, alright? The time dragon. He can freely slow down, speed up time, do anything with time, basically. He can even take shards of time and, well, stabbing into somebody, making them speed up their time or slow down their time, or even bring them back to their youth. But, yeah, that's basically it. From the Hydra. As I think I told you this in the last part or the first part, he has the ability to grow 8 heads. Yes, I will give him the ability to grow 8 heads, like the Hydra, but that's only when he turns into the dragon forms. Alright, when he turns into the dragon form of the Hydra, he can turn into this. Now you may be wondering, how can he turn into a dragon form between this? This is a very special case because it involves cloning himself, alright? They're two separate dragons, yes, you can see that, and so forth. He knows about good and evil, he knows about life and death from these two dragons, alright? This one he earns like Heavenly Monarch and stuff like that and stuff and so forth. So yeah, back to it. Those weren't supposed to be seen. Alright, so they got out of the dungeon. Or maze, or whatever it is. Alright, I don't care. Alright, I don't have a specific name for it, like labyrinth or anything like that, no. It's just, well, some random dungeon in labyrinth, I don't know. Doesn't matter, alright? So, before he leaves, he manipulates his shadow. You may be wondering why am I talking about shadows now? Alright, he manipulates his shadow and, well, splits it into half. He splits the shadows into half, and he makes, well, he clones his shadow, to be exact. He makes 10 clones of his shadow. And he tells those 10 clones, continue on in the dungeon and destroy any enemy that you see can give me, well, HP, unless it's a dragon. If it is a dragon, I would not like you to hurt it, because they are part of my kind. And the shadow says, alright then, goodbye. And it going down, stuff like that. Take in mind, the higher the level Izuku is, the stronger it is. Izuku's level is currently 100 on, no, 500 undecillion. because that's, well, the limit he got to when he decided that he wants to go back up instead of going down in that labyrinth. So yeah, hello. Okay then. Nemo with his filler session. Well, not so filler session has ended. Back to the story. Damn it. I was just drinking water too. Alright. So they left and, well, they told him, and Izuku, he looks nothing like his, well, height. Alright, so she is, you may be wondering how tall is she. I know I put this boundary, but I'm going to have to break. I'm joking. I deadass was thinking about, oh, I'm gonna make her 6 feet. Nah, no, I can't do that. I mean, like I already said, well, I already promised myself 6 feet. Nah, I'm not doing that. So she's 5'11". Izuku, he's 5'9". All right, he's 5'9". Maybe wondering what the hell, a short man with a tall girl. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. The way I'm imagining this in my head, it looks fire. All right. This is probably gonna be 18 plus 2. Doesn't matter though. But I'm not going into detail. I could go into detail with it too. I mean, I already did, well, science in class, sex ed, doesn't matter. Ah, alright then. But no 18 plus scene today. Just know that they smash every day. Alright? Every day. Like I said, every 30 minutes they smash. Alright? We're not talking about that. Alright? So 48 times a day they smash. Alright? Izuku's pull-out game is strong. He could last infinity, but he doesn't. They just do it for 10 minutes and then, well, damn, you know. Yeah, they stop. Alright, so you got out the dungeon and they go in and cash in their gems. And they only cashed in part of it. Alright? And from that they get 1 million gold. Alright? And if you guys do not remember what Izuku's magic is, his magic is called card trick. The ability to create cards that, well, can do anything, alright? They can make a portal to his world, but he does not want to do that. He already knows. He just doesn't want to do it. Because he wants to explore this world. Back in his old world, it was boring. They didn't have no dragons and shit like that. Crazy. Like, if y'all was stuck in a world, and y'all had the power to come back to y'all world, and, like, there was dragons in that world, would your ass really make a portal and then come back here? Like, for real, y'all come back to Earth? I don't know, man. I'll be going around that world like, shit. I'm gonna go find some rat dragons. Like, bro, get a red dragon, blue dragon, learn some fire and water magic, go back to Earth, doing some magic on this shit. Even learn some healing. Go to a dragon and learn some healing. Better yet, go to a god, learn some healing from that god. Cure corona. It's like crazy. Alright then. So Izuku, he basically rents, well, a little house. He not rents, he buys a house, alright? They have 100 million actually. 100 million gold, alright? Nah. 1 million platinum, yeah. 1 million platinum. Platinum is the denomination of gold, which is the denomination of silver, which is the denomination of um copper. Alright? I'm not doing no small silver, small copper now. Alright? Alright then. So they buy a house for 1 platinum. Alright? So it's like a mansion basically. It's like a mansion. It's basically like half the mansion that you saw, like half the side, like it's a if you watched Arifureta, like that mansion, it's basically that mansion but like smaller basically. Alright, it's just that mansion but smaller, like 2 times smaller, yeah. Half the size basically. So yeah. A water break again. So yeah. I hate my siblings. I really do. But that's not the problem right now, because he's interrupting this video and I don't like it. Alright? So, oh my god, this nigga's complaining now. Oh fuck it, I don't care. He'll learn to grow up from it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just bread. Alright. Alright. Hold up. So yeah, they buy that little house and they're basically sleeping. Like, alright, let me clarify this. Like the bedroom scenes and stuff like that. Alright. The 18 plus thing basically. 18 plus thing. Alright. The max is 48 times a day, right? Since it's like 30 minutes. But usually Izuku they just do it like 10 times a day. All right, they they usually do it 10 times a day, minimum 5. All right, they do it minimum 10 times a day because they're not trying to make that much noise. They're not in that dungeon anymore. All right, so yeah, hello. Oh my fucking god, this man is complaining because there is bread that he can't get. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna tell y'all about it, alright? Know what? Fine. Oh, what? Since y'all want to know about my life, I'm actually gonna tell y'all something about my life at the moment. At the moment, like in this very moment. So, like my grandfather, he has high blood pressure, right? He's having high blood pressure. Like last Saturday, his blood pressure went up to like 475. Yeah, so 475. You know, that's not good for them. They can go into a comatose state because of that. Yeah. So my mom bought my grandfather whole wheat bread because, well, it's not like all the other bread that can put his blood pressure to go high. But like my brother, he's now complaining because, well, he can't have any. So he'll get over it. All right. Back to Z story. So yeah, like I said, minimum 5, max 48. All right. All right. So they decide to explore the world. All right, not explore the world, not now. They're exploring, well, the place they're living in. The place they're living in is basically called Arario. All right, it's Arario. It's not like Arario, but it's like just named Arario. All right, all right. It's one of the biggest cities. The twin cities. All right. There's Arario and Ara. All right. Ara and Arario are like twin cities. They're like the same size. They're both the two biggest cities. All right. Class 1A, they are currently in Arario. They're in Arario. So, they're in Arario. Izuku, he's gonna go to Ara. Why? Because, well, enemies of, well, Arario. Now, you may be wondering, if they're twin cities, why are they, well, fighting? Alright, here's the thing. They may be twin cities, but they are not the same city, alright? Arario, their king, is complete doo-doo. He neglects his people and so forth. Or it's like a wonderful city. It's beautiful, basically. Hold up. Let me show you the landscapes between the two. Alright? Oh, wow. That's a lot of bright. Alright, here are the pictures. I know this one is from Seven Deadly Sins. I just needed it due to the gloomy, well, weather. How, like, it looks so dark and stuff like that at the beginning. So, yeah. It's basically like this. And that's basically Arario, basically. That's like Arario, and this is Ara, basically. So yeah, the people in Arario, they're like slaves, alright? They're like slaves. They barely get paid enough unless, well, they're hunters and stuff like that. So yeah, and Ara, yeah. Basically, they don't pay a lot, alright? The hunters just get paid a lot. See, here's the thing. Izuku, he got 1 million platinum in Arario, alright? But in reality, he should have gotten 1 billion platinum in Aura, alright? Due to the fact that the king is selfish and wants to keep his money all to himself. Hold up real quick. I don't like that sound. It's annoying. Shut up. Oh my god, and it continues on too. Oh, there's a lot of people wanting to distract me today, isn't it? I'm really getting pissed about it. Not really pissed, it's just showing on my face. Alright, so yeah, let me bring it back to Aura. So yeah, let me show you the Demon Kings before we get into them. He's basically Sin of Pride, shit like that. Alright, this one, he's like the curious type, alright? He's the curious but cautious type. This one, he's basically prideful, as you can see. Curious and stuff like that. He's envious. He's envy, basically. This one, he's like the adventurous type and stuff like that. This one, he's just twisted and evil. This one, you may be wondering, why does she look like that? Because these are the clothes she's gonna have after Izuku makes clothes for her. Basically, this one she decided to stay with her clothes. Well, yeah. So she looks like this. She's basically like Medusa. Basically, she's like Medusa. She's Medusa, basically. Yes, you want? Yes, I'm making Medusa one of the demon queen. No, demon kings or queens. I don't care. Demon queen or demon general to be exact. Yeah, demon general. This one too. Like that. This one and this one. All right. Forget these. All right. So they're exploring the landscape and stuff like that, and they see that the people are being treated well unfairly. And Izuku, he decides to go inside the shadow, and that's because there's a parade and people are walking by. The people are not happy, they're just, well, regular. They can't say boo or anything like that. And he's wondering, who are they looking at? And he looks and he sees Class 1A. He sees everybody cheering, and he sees Momo, Jiro, Mina, and friends. So he sees the girls, and he sees that, well, Momo, Jiro, Mina, Sue, and Hagakure, they don't look happy. They don't look happy at all. And Bakugo in front, he has the biggest smile and stuff like that. And he says, "Oh, Bakugo, ew." So yeah, he decides, since they're here in Arario, I'm going to Ara. I'm not doing this, alright? So he goes to Scarlet. Yes, her name is Scarlet. If you didn't hear from the last part, her name is Scarlet. She goes to Scarlet and says, "Scarlet, we're leaving." And you may be wondering what attribute she has. She has blood bending. She has blood magic, basically. Blood magic and shadow magic. Alright? Blood and basically black magic, basically. Black magic, also known as shadow magic. Izuku, he has every attribute, but he doesn't use all of them. Alright? So, let me give you the attributes on all of them. Good and evil, white one, light, darkness. Light, darkness, heavenly, demonic. Alright, you get it. Alright? Water, time, space, well, heavenly, basically everyone, every element, alright? Fire, fire, lava, magma, anything that has to do with fire, alright? This one, she's water. Why? Because water. Anything that has to do with water. Air, or ice to be exact, yes, ice. Ice, air, and this one, well, plant magic, basically. Plant magic, or earth to be exact. Flames, blue flames to be exact. Earth, he has earth magic. Envy has, well, black magic. Black magic. He also has flames and creation magic. Basically, flames and creation. And this one, he has, well, destruction. Alright? So, now we got the rundown of their powers. Now let's get into the what if. So, they go to... Wait, did I pass it? Yes, I did. No, I didn't pass it. I just didn't go to it. Okay, my bad. I know you see a lot of switching. That's because I like to switch. I like to show you guys what I have on my thing. I don't have shame. I don't have any like 18 plus scenes on my phone. I don't take no things like that. Alright, I'm proud of myself. I'm not a bad person. Stuff like that. So I don't have anything to be afraid of with you guys. I trust you guys. So yeah. I mean, like, it's not like you guys know my name and stuff like that, but like, if you want to know my name, yeah, sure, I could give you my name, but that's only in the comments. You'll have to find it well yourself. So yeah, one of these days I'll probably put my name in the comments, but for now, no. Alright, so he decides to go to Aura, and they go to Aura, do via Shadow, well, yeah, Shadows, or, yeah, they go via Shadows. So they get to Aura, and they see the beautiful landscape, they see flowers and people like that, and they're like, wow. And Aura is a place with many different races. Arario, it only has the human race because they discriminate against, well, any other race. Yes. They abuse women, do anything to women. Alright, so yeah, they go to Aura. In Aura, they're doing perfectly fine. They go to the guild, they register, and they give the their gems, basically. And Their gem pile never runs out because Izuku's shadows have the ability to use magic, and they're using their portal magic to, well, okay, it's cold. It's cold. It's hot. It's hot again. Oh my god, I really have to open this again. But, well, there's no loud noises right now. So yeah, much better. So yeah, they have a teleportation magic between them and the bag. So every monster they kill, they just go under the crystal, and the crystal, it falls in and goes into the bag. So they give the same amount of crystals, which is, well, they gave 1,000 high level crystals in Arario, and they did the same thing in Aura. Aura paid them 100 platinums, and they're like, wow, Aura is really respectful, and stuff like that. So they've been living their life in Aura for 3 weeks now. 3 weeks now, and they're having fun, stuff like that. So they decide, you know what, let's go explore the world. And they go explore the world, and they encounter this demon. Ugh, not them. At least not at the moment. This one in a dungeon. This one in a dungeon. Alright. So it's a 1,000 layer dungeon, alright? They see this one, and it's fire, alright? Its attribute is fire, magma, whatever. Anything that has to do with heat, alright? Alright? So, they fight, they duke it out, and he beat her. And right as Izuku's about to kill her, Scarlet steps in the way and says, she looks cute. I want her. And Izuku says, like, in the relationship or like anything like that. He says, yeah. And yeah, as they were fighting, she got feelings for Izuku and stuff like that. It's just that she's the serious type and a tsundere. So she does that, and they're dating now. Yes, I know. This is not gonna be a long video, is it? It's not. So then they keep exploring. All right, they're exploring and stuff like that, and they encounter a horde of demons. Basically, they encounter a horde of demons and fallen angels that are fighting against each other. The fallen angels are currently winning until, well, a lower demon general, one that works on, well, vice general comes in, and it starts, well, beating the living doo-doo out of the fallen angels, alright? And these fallen angels are not high-level fallen angels. Their wings go from, well, 2 pairs to 3 pairs, alright? Still not as high as Izuku's dragon form. Let me show you again. This one, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has basically like 10 wings. It has 12 pairs of wings. No, 13, yeah, 13. Nope, 15. Damn. This one has a lot of wings, so you can't really see it that much. But it has 15. I've clearly counted them all. There are 15. There are 15 wings, alright? If you actually counted them and you see more, just tell me what number you've seen in the comments. For me, I see 15, alright? So, yeah. So, he's beating me. So, he meets the general and stuff like that. The general, they're having an argument. He's bodying everyone. And then he comes in and he bodies the general. And after bodying the living doodle out of the general, like, they're not, the demon like the people I showed you, the pictures I showed you of those demons, their powers are not based in ranks. They're not ranked. Alright, they're not ranked. Alright, they're not ranked. Alright, it's based on, well, the type of magic they have. Alright, every level there's a different, well, magic. Alright, so yeah, I specifically made it that way because, well, there's no hierarchy in this. Alright, Like I said, I am respectful to women and male. No gender. I have gender equality, so I'm not gonna make it seem like the male is higher than the woman or the woman is higher than the male. I have respect for both genders. What the fuck? Impossible. Bullshit. Oh wait. Oh, my bad. I'm slow. So yeah. So he beat her and stuff. They're part of it now, and he smashes, but that's only when like nighttime and stuff like that come. So take in mind they have not gotten pregnant due to the fact that Izuku he always wears protection. He's the man, the legend. He's the man, the myth, the legend. All right. So yeah, and take in mind Class 1A do not know about Izuku getting out. All right, none of them know. So Izuku he is famous in aura due to the fact that he is going levels low. No, not aura. Oof, my bad. So he beats that one, and in the middle of it, he meets the demon general, and he kicks the living doodoo out of it, and he beats it. And but here's the thing: he gets water thrown at him. Sure, it doesn't hurt him, but he feels the water, and he sees that it's her, and he walks up to her and he says, "Why are you throwing water?" And he said, "Well, you happen to be a danger to the demons, and I see that you have one of my demon rules and one of the other demon queens or kings. All right, she's a queen, the other one's a queen as well. All right, Izuku he's going to be dating queens. Why? Because he's a king himself. So he says, and she says, I've been, and they fight. Izuku beats her peacefully, and he says, "Due to your peaceful demeanor, I won't kill you, but you have to swear that you will always be by my side." And she says, "Very well." And she did not catch feelings for him at this time, so she didn't smash. Psych, I lied. So, while she was up at night praying, she went to Izuku's room to see her and, Scarlet smashing, banging, basically. And she sees it, and she sees Izuku's 20-incher, and she's like, it's so big. No homo, no homo, no homo, no homo. That's what she said. It's so big. Yes, I put that in there. That's what she said to me. Yeah. So yeah, she said that's so big, and she says, what does it taste like? What does it smell like? She's curious about it now. So while Izuku is sleeping, she goes in and, starts giving him the tongue twister 3000. And he feels it, and he's like, and he looks to his side and he sees Scarlet and the other one. And he's like, wait a minute. If if they're here, then he lifts up the covers and sees her. And he says, wow, I thought you didn't have feelings for me and me. And she was like, I did too until I saw, the size. And he was like, oh, wow. Sure, continue on with what you're doing. So she smashes him while he sleeps, and she falls asleep on him. Now her, and my poor ears, I already have a headache. I'm suffering too much. Why must I exist? Oh, wow. Now I wish I only had one day to live. Alrighty then. Her and Scarlet wake up and see her, and they're like, oh, so she smashed. Interesting. I thought she didn't have feelings. Well, that doesn't matter. That's, one more to the group. So, that happened. Hold up. Somebody's coming. The noise. So, while that's happening, they decide to go to Aura. Alright, they go back to Aura. They go back to Aura, this place, and stuff like that. They go to their house. Take in mind, their house is now the size of, the basically the mansion in Arifureta, alright? Due to the fact that, they just feel like it, alright? So, everybody here has mansions. There's no poor people and stuff like that, like Arario, which has, multiple poor people. Multiple poor people, alright? So, Orario, only a handful of people have, well, um, mansions, and those are the people that live, well, near the castle, or, like, real close to the castle. Like, they're on the height, like, they're on top of those hills, basically. So, Aura, everybody has things like that. Nobody attacks Aura. You're wondering, does anyone attack Aura? No one attacks Aura due to the fact that it's a peaceful nation and it's a trade country. So, they can't really attack it due to its peacefulness and, well, stuff like that. Sure, it's prospering, but that's only due to their trade, so they don't want to, well, mess up their trade companies with it. Like, every country trade with Aura except for Aurario that think, well, we should go to them ourselves. So, yeah. We cut back to class 1A after Izuku. Alright, you know what? Let me do a flashback. After Izuku was kicked out. So, Momo, Mina, Hagakure, Sue, and Jiro, they're yelling Midoriya, and Bakugo, Uraraka, and Ida, they punch all of them in the stomach and says, it's time for you to sleep and forget this ever happened. Now, later that night, they wake up next to each other in the infirmary and they say, where is Midoriya? And Ida says, oh, you already know what happened. And they said, you bastards. And Bakugo slaps all five of them. I think it's five, right? Five, yeah. Five. And he says, speak to anyone about this and I'll kill all of you. You know I'm stronger than you anyways. And, well, they're frightened. They're frightened and stuff like that. And they also have trauma and PTSD to the fact of, well, watching Midoriya get supposedly murdered. So, yeah. Back in Aura, Izuku, he's enjoying his life and stuff like that. Then they decide, let's go back and explore. So they find another dungeon and find her. You know what? I want to change hers. Bone magic. Bone magic. Bone and ice. Yes, bone magic. So, take in mind, all the clothes you see that they're wearing are the clothes that Izuku made for her. For her, she's a special case. Her and her, they're special cases. Due to the fact that Izuku, well, said they decided that they wanted to, well, wear the same clothes. So, yeah. Oh, wow. I'm not doing so good. I'm not doing so hot. If I don't sound louder than usual. Ow, hold on. Alright, that's better. So, yeah. Um, So I know spike in voice, right? Yeah. All right, doesn't matter, right? All right. So doing perfectly fine. So they decide to go out and they meet her in a dungeon, another dungeon for the demon lords, the demon queens. These two demon queens tell her where they are, them where they are, basically. So they go and they defeat her, and he basically says the same thing that said to her, and she says, "All right, fine." And she always keeps that book. She basically has like a Izuku created a book for her in like infinite book, like on the human body and the bones and stuff like that. And she's enjoying it, and she finds feelings for him because, well, of his knowledge, not because, well, she loves him. Well, she loves him, but she also wants to know more of his knowledge and everything she knows. Because, well, like I said, she is the curious type, so. While these three were smashing Izuku, she decided to join in on it too. And then they meet her. Oh, yeah, I'm joking. Yeah, so they're camping for 2 months. Why? Because I just want it to be 2 months. Hold up. Noise coming. Alright, now that the noisy distractions are gone. So they do their thing. Oh, that's when it started? Oh, that's crazy. Oh. So, like, is it an hour now? No, it's not. Alright. It's like 30 minutes, I think. No, 45. No, fuck it. Alright, so they do that. And they decide to, well, explore again. And they find her dungeon. And Izuku, he sees her hair. And he looks into her eyes. But he's wondering, why isn't he frozen? Why? Because in this one, she takes the initiative. Why? I just feel like this. Like, look at her face. Doesn't she look like the type to walk up to you and just like, mwah, just kiss you on the lips? Like, so she gets up from where she is. She walks up to Izuku, and everybody's wondering, is she gonna attack? And she just grabs his head, pulls him in and kisses him. Why? Because she's curiously in love. All right, she is curiously in love with Izuku. So she does that, and Izuku's wondering. So, um, we're we're in a relationship now, and she says, Yeah, yeah." So they're in a relationship now, and her hair, yes, they are snakes, but stuff like that. So yeah. Next, they meet her. She is basically in a library on a dungeon that is, well, 500 kilometers are away from hers. All right, and she's in the library and stuff like that. And she finds out they're getting attacked, and, well, she goes and loses, and she's in the relationship now. I guess that's where I'm gonna leave it off now, where they get, like, beat, because, well, I want more. I'm not feeling it, so, and I need to think of other things, because, like, I have other what ifs that I need to do. Like, for example, what if Asta was kicked out of the church? What if Deku was abandoned and framed? I have to do all of those. I can't just keep doing the ones that you guys wanted me to do. The only reason I did What If Deku Was Left Behind Part 3 was because you guys were in the comments in Part 2 and 1 saying, oh, Part 3 and stuff like that. So I just had to respect your wishes. But also, a lot of people are asking for what if Asta was kicked out of the church? What if Deku was framed or abandoned? I have to do those, alright? So, yeah. Bye, guys, and have a nice day.